Hello and welcome to another midweek Appetite for Distraction, which this week is a bit of an iOS fest. But we have some great games coming up for you, starting with a game called Dungeon Crawlers.
Okay.
I don't know what you think about the art style there from that little snippet.
It's pretty clip arty.
It's a bit clip arty, but essentially you play. It's basically taking all of the classic kind of bits from dungeon crawling games, putting a cartoony art style on them, and just condensing it down into a really quick fix.
Okay.
So I'm on chapter 1-1 in the halls of the Goblin King.
I see.
And right now I'm in the middle of a battle. And battles are turn-based.
It's a very sedate battle.
It's a very sedate battle. It's turn-based, isn't it? So it's my go. I've got a bishop dude who can either pray for healing or pray for destruction. This guy is like my kind of regular knight guy, so he's got physical abilities. And then I've got my magician guy over here who can launch a magic missile. So it's pretty simple stuff. We've got two enemies there left on the screen. I can tap on him and like cut him in the face.
Is that an octopus of some kind?
It's a blob of some sort.
Okay.
So now we're going to pray to God that God can smite this evil blob.
Awesome.
Because that's what God does for us.
Not enough faith in modern games.
Yeah. Smite him away. There you go. See, the blob is now dead.
Boom. All right.
Boom. See? And that's pretty much it, to be honest. So, I mean, this is an early build, so it's not finished. So when people drop gold afterwards as well, you can... Once the battles are done, you're basically in free explore mode, so you can explore the dungeon. Now, later on in the game, the dungeons do get bigger and wider and stuff like that, but this is quite early on.
Yeah.
If we go... There's also actually a storyline.
I like the little floor paths there as well. Yeah,
so if we go through the door, it tells you what I've got, how much XP I've got. So yes, XP is there. You can level up your characters and do all that stuff that RPG nuts like. But there's also this storyline built in, so it's not totally on its own in this weird little thing once the loading screen comes up. Like I say, this is an early build. Probably won't take as long to load in the final one. And you get these little cutscenes with the guys. This guy's called Pater. And I have no idea why he's called Pater.
I take back what I said about the art style being quite clip arty. Actually, I quite like it.
I don't know why the wizard just wears like really nerdy glasses. And this guy, he's a fat monk.
Tubzo,
I mean, you know...
Tubzo Roy?
Yeah, Tubzo Roy. Then you meet the dungeon keeper, and basically what happens is the dungeon keeper asks you to go clear up his dungeon, and will pay you 10,000 gold. So, yeah, and that's basically how the game kicks off. You can explore the dungeon, beat people up. A nice little thing, and it should be out, I think, in a couple of weeks. So check it out.
All right. Okay, my turn. This is Temple Run, which was actually suggested to us on Twitter by Denibbler. Hello, if you're watching this. This is a free game that was released early December last year, so not too long ago. And as you see here, it's kind of... it takes some inspiration, I think, from Indiana Jones. It says, take the idol if you dare. And you're this guy being chased by the horrific monkey creatures.
It's basically, it's like Uncharted, where you just run away from things for the entire game, isn't it?
And you swipe to turn. As you can see here, swipey.
Aren't you eventually just going to run back to exactly where you just came from?
Yeah, it's like if you turn left 4 times, you've just gone in a full circle. And you have to jump. This is the quick tutorial. It's quite simple to pick up.
I like this. It looks really nice as well.
Yeah, it's got a nice little... like some of the audio touches are nice too. I like that little dance he does as he goes under.
Ah, flames. Okay.
Nice job. And then you got some tilt controls. Now, I can honestly say, I mean, you know me fairly well, Mark. If anything's got tilt controls, I'm likely to refuse to play it, and I will just go sit alone and probably, you know, drink antifreeze or something. But this is actually really, like, it's class. Like, you just kind of tilt to collect the coins. And the rest of it is all just kind of...
And this is free. This is actually...
completely free. You can upgrade your guy so that you can score higher and go further.
So you can buy, like, new dudes?
Yeah, you can buy upgrades for your dude.
Can you buy, like, little Indiana Jones style hats? Can you buy a little Asian kid to run around with you and just
call you Dr. Jones?
Call you Dr. Jones.
I don't know if they managed to secure the rights to Short Round in this particular release, but either way, it's like really nuts. It's really addictive. And that wasn't bad, that. 1,000 metres on our first go.
Yeah, you got a 13 times multiplier.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll tell you what, let's check out the store and see what kind of stuff you can get.
Okay.
So, power-ups, utilities, so you can resurrect immediately after death. And it's a single using, a lot like Jetpack Joyride, really. Oh, you can unlock different...
I thought that was Scarlett Johansson then. It says Scarlet Fox. And really weirdly, I'm disappointed by that. I shouldn't be. I'm that sad, I think.
Well, you can unlock Francisco Montoya, the Conquistador.
Montana Smith is Indiana Jones. Look.
Yeah, that's
he's got
fair.
the hats.
That's
he's got the... See, just abused.
Nice. Well, I mean, you know, it's a really fun little game. I'm going to play another... Well, we just kind of talk it out. The monkeys are freaky as all hell, like, because they can catch you if you just kind of run into a thing. Oh no, it just called me a tree hugger. Anyway,
we should probably just, this
is a great game. You should play it.
Okay, so our third and final app is another little preview from AOPA Games, as you can see. This one's called Mailmen, or Mailman, I believe. And this again will be out in a couple of weeks.
Just mail as M-A-I-L.
Yeah. So postman to us in the UK.
Mailmen would be a tautology, but...
Yes. No, they call them mailmen in the US, but postman in the UK. You know what that is?
No, I wouldn't know.
But then that's like that whole nappies diapers thing. I don't get it.
Indeed.
Anyway, so this is basically talking about the game is actually about mailmen, funnily enough, by the title, and you have to deliver mail while trying to escape from dogs. Obviously, dogs hate mailmen. They're that's their nemesis.
Yep.
So there are loads of different levels that you can play through. I'm going to use this one here as this is a good example. Okay. So in the earlier levels, you've already done the tutorial and you know how to do all this stuff. So we're going to skip that. So actually, no, this is the worst one.
Oh dear. I noticed this one's called Saving Mailman Charlie. Are they all kind of like, have they all got such hilarious names, kind of in jokes like that?
Yeah, they do. So this is this is the one I want. So this is the level before that. And you're playing as Mailman Charlie.
Right.
And each mailman has different abilities. So Charlie's ability is that he can run up into trees and hide in them in order to escape from dogs.
Okay.
So if we skip this, so basically our first thing is, here's the first mailbox. Now this one's pretty easy. Job done. Swipe mail in. Now this one, there's a doggy there. No,
he's got Metal Gear Solid.
He's got Metal Gear Solid sight cones. So if the dog sees us. Oh wait!
Wow, that was all kinds of skillful.
So that he starts seeing us, and now we have to honk the horn to get away, but we lose some life. Now I can go hide in the tree.
Nice one.
And when the dog wakes up, the dog's like, "What the hell, man? Where are you gone?"
He does appear.
No,
to
wait, that's because I'm not gone up the tree.
Have
I gone up the tree? Oh no, I haven't gone up the tree.
Seemingly not.
So yeah, and then on each level there are stamps to collect as well to get bonus points. Now if I go back to the other level that I was just about trying to show you earlier, on this one you're rescuing Mailman Charlie, who got stuck up one of those trees by being chased by a dog. So now you control two guys. Now this guy's ability is he can run really, really fast and tie dogs up. Now I don't know what kind of animal rights thing here.
Yeah,
it's cool for a postman.
And you've already knocked a couple unconscious with an air horn.
Yeah, I mean I don't know if that's cool for people to do that to dogs, but whatever.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and then we'll tie him up as well.
Nice.
Basically, it's like dog bondage, but with postman.
Great. So last week we were firing hamsters out of cannons, and now we're hog tying dogs.
Basically, it's an interesting premise. This is early code, so there's a lot of changes that are going to be implemented in this. But it's like a stealth mailman action strategy game. I don't know. I don't think I can explain it any better than that. But
that's fair. I'm sold.
But yeah, keep an eye out for it. It should be on the App Store soon, and I'm gonna go and honk this dog in the face.
Awesome. Okay, well that's all we got time for now. But don't forget, you can subscribe on YouTube by youtube.com/show/appetite for distraction, or on iTunes at tinyurl.com/appetite rules. Don't forget to leave us a review, and you can catch us very soon with more mobile silliness. Bye-bye.
Bye.